Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to our Lunar Classic update today, and it seems like we're still down, and also we are consolidating for quite some time. And I actually really noticed that I'm looking back in history right over here, and what was happening back in history at this point is pretty much what is I'm expecting something very, very similar to what actually happened down over here, and then you took off a little bit of consolidation and maybe try to take off one more time. It's almost like almost it happened right over here when you were in a downtrend, and a sideways movement happened, and then you took off to the upside as well. Now the next thing is the following. When you zoom in on the daily time frame, there is a little bit of a negative candle right now. So we're having a red candle here and a green candle, so almost a bearish engulfing candle that is pointing, maybe to go a little bit even more down. But when you look at it and when you think about it, then how does it make sense that you're really, really, really down right now? I'm always saying this, you're absolutely down at the best place where you can buy Lunar Classic. So I don't know if any more downtrend it really makes sense at this point of time. I just don't think so, because I don't know, man, it's just not something that is normal. Okay, if you continue to just go down again, I don't know, this is pretty much awful. That's the only word I can say. That's going to be really awful. Now the next thing I'm noticing is that the 4-hour time frame may actually be really interesting right now. So if I take in a trend line and I drop in a trend line, so first of all, before I even do that, I want to actually address the ascending triangle right here. So there are two things. Number one, if I go in and I try to check in the ascending triangle, then you can see that the ascending triangle basically is breaking down. So I'm going to do something like this, and I'm also going to take the trend line to something like that as well. Okay, so this was how your ascending triangle pretty much looked like, and unfortunately you can see that you broke below and you maybe are looking to drop down one more time. So it actually shows that Lunar Classic wants to come down here. Now before you open up your short position, there is something that you must also check before you actually say that we're going to go down. There's one more thing, and this is tricky, really, really tricky. So I'm going to give you another trend line, and you're going to be surprised what's going on in here. So if I take the trend line and I drop in the trend line here, and I take it all the way down, notice that there could be chances. Actually, I don't know what happened here, so I'm going to take this back again, and it does look to me a little bit like you probably might want to consider there's a break going on in here, I guess, and it's just going to look something like a little bit like this, I guess, and boom. Okay, so it does look to me that Lunar Classic did make a little bit of a break. So you broke a little bit right over there, and you're coming down and you're almost holding this thing as a retest. Okay, so maybe perhaps it's not time to go down, but if I do see maybe the price is dropping to 6453, then I think that's it. You could actually end up coming down to this support line once again, and that is going to be 5836. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Office.